and welcome back to the farm. Finally had a bit of break in the rain. It's been non-stop for a few days, but it's finally looking a bit better outside, a bit of sunshine. Ground's still obviously soaked, but at least the rain's stopped finally for a bit. I don't know how long it's going to last for, but we can finally get some farming done. So it's been probably about a week and a half since my last video. A lot's happened, which I'm going to show you now. So as I said in my last video, my plan was to get a chicken pen and a chicken coop, and I got and found a really good company online that came and built me one, which is what you can see right in front of me. It cost me £4,000 for them to come and obviously bring me a trough and put all the fencing up around and the shelter inside. A few bits and bob that I got from the farm shop, like little feed troughs and some bowls and all that kind of stuff that you need. So I think for £4,000 it's not a bad deal. It's quite a nice fenced off safe area for the chickens, and also a nice size so we can get quite a few. So it cost me £4,000, like I said. Not a bad deal, really happy with it. So the money's gone down a little bit. I also found a really good poultry company online that deliver chickens. It's quite like wholesale, so you can buy quite a few. So I've purchased 50 white leghorns and a rooster, and they're on the way today. It cost me £5 a chicken. I think I paid £15 for the rooster. So it was £250 for the chickens themselves, and then £15 on top of that for the rooster, and then I paid an extra £50 for delivery. So we're expecting them today. So at some point today I need to go up to the farm shop and buy some chicken food, because we're going to definitely need that. And then hopefully soon we'll start producing some eggs and we'll get a little bit of side money from that. But I think it was important to expand the farm and get a new type of animal. I've always wanted some chickens, but I kind of didn't want just to get some small chicken coops. I wanted to try and get a nice size chicken pen. So yeah, it's important that we get chicken food. They're probably going to consume quite a bit. They're not the most heavy on food, this breed, but we do want to make sure they're fed well. So with all that being said, it's made me actually think about what to grow in the fields this year, and I've decided I'm going to be growing barley. I think it'd be a good crop to do. I haven't done it before, and also we can use some of the barley to make some chicken feed and keep it in the silo, which will be a cost saving thing for us going forward, because we're going to have to buy some chicken food today. So like I said, I'm going to go up to the shop. I'm expecting the delivery in a few hours, so I've got a bit of time to get the feed first. Before we head up to the shop, I'll just give you a quick update on the cows. They're obviously really happy. There's a few that are still in calf, so we'll be expecting them anytime soon. I've given feed. This time I've gone with hay. I've done the water, spread some more straw for them in the bedding, and obviously scraped out the manure, and we've put that over here. So the manure itself is actually piling up, so we're probably going to have to come up with a solution soon for this. I don't know what we're going to do, but we have got no way of spreading it on the fields, which we probably want to do soon. It'd be nice if I can spread some slurry, so that is in my plan soon, now that we're in mid-spring. Obviously we've got a lot of field work to do coming up. We've got the grass is growing really nice, but we really need to do the actual groundwork on the fields, so the arable work. If you've noticed, there's some weeds that came up last year, but over the winter the frost killed that off, but we're starting to pop up some more weeds. So I think today my plan's going to be that we're going to spread some herbicide on all the fields. We're going to get the weeds early, and then before we start planting the crop itself, at least we've got rid of the weeds and we don't have to worry about that. So that being said, the plan today is going to be, we're going to go up to the shop first. We're going to get some chicken feed. I think that'd be a good idea, and we're also going to have a look at the price of some barley seeds. We might get them at the same time. Then if I've got the time before the delivery comes of the chicken, we're going to go up and sell some milk. I've got 2,000 litres that I've put in here about 20 minutes ago, so it's still fresh, and I've got another 2,000 litres odd sitting in the parlour itself, in the tanker that is refrigerated in there. So we need to probably take that up as soon as, so it's not sitting there too long. I've been looking at the price of milk. Milk's really good at the moment. It's 80 pence a litre, so if we're taking 4,000 litres today, we'll get a little bit of income there, so that'll be good to do. And then obviously we're going to spread the herbicide, and make sure the chickens are nice and fed, and they're settling really well. So we'll crack on with it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the New Holland, I'm going to take the trailer, and I might take a fork with me, a pallet fork, just in case I need it. So we'll do that quickly. I will be using the 1934 today. We'll be doing some field work with that. And the cows are actually getting through the grass silage pretty quickly, I'm not going to lie, so I thought I'd switch it up a bit and start feeding them a bit of hay. We haven't touched the hay bales yet, so that was the first bale of hay that I've given. So we'll just quickly go and get the trailer. Probably don't need this big a trailer. I mean, if we only buy one, maybe pallet or big bag, depending on what the price is, of chicken feed, and then we get one pallet of barley seeds, we might not actually need this size trailer, but just in case, depending on the price, we'll take it anyway. Let's go back a little bit more there. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's better to have more room than not enough. And we've still got a little bit of herbicide there, so we don't need any of that. And I think I might still have a little bit inside the sprayer itself, so we should be good for that. Right, so we're going to head to the farm shop. I've been here a couple of times, especially when I've been selling grain at the windmill. But I know they've actually got a really good price on at the moment for you know, farm essentials, stuff like that, feed, and a good place to take some bales if you ever want to sell them there as well. Right, so what I'll do is I'll park my trailer up in a nice place that makes it easy for me to load it up. Right, so I'll just switch this off and we'll go speak to someone and ask them what the price is. I think we'll have a quick look just first, just to see what they've got. They've obviously got a lot of pig food and feed types in general. They've got some chicken feed there, which is what we're after. Some seed pallets, fertiliser, lime, liquid fertiliser, big bags, TMR. I mean, I'd love to get a mixer, feed mixer, so we can start feeding the cows some mixed rations. And we've got all the ingredients, we just need a mixer. But they've got some big bags here, chicken food, in case we want big bag instead of a pallet style big bag. It might actually be easy to buy this, see how much these are and pick them up. I'll have to ask them if they've got some barley seeds. We'll find out. I'll go speak to them and see what the cost is going to be. Hopefully we can get a good price. Right, so took them a while to bring the barley seeds out. Luckily they did have some. It's cost me over 1,800 for that, which is pretty expensive, but we needed them. We've now got a pallet. Hopefully it'll be enough. If not, we might have to buy another pallet. It won't be ideal, but we'll just get the one in the meantime. We're not going to be planting today anyway, but it's better to have some now. I've also purchased a big bag of chicken food. So we've got this one at the front here that I said I'd have. It cost me £1,000. Again, pretty expensive. That's why it's really important that we make our own. So we'll be doing that this year anyway. So I best load them up. So I'll quickly just jump in. Should be alright. It's not bang on in the middle, but we won't be going fast, so that'll be fine. That'll be fine, that will. Alright, so let's head back. Hopefully I haven't missed the delivery. I don't want the guy to be sitting around with my chickens. I doubt it. They said lunchtime, so we're definitely not at lunchtime yet. Just take it slow. It likes to swing, this big bag does. There we go. Pretty simple in the end. Right, so all we need to do now is just go and park the trailer back up. And then at least we've sorted that, and when the chickens come, we'll have feed for them. Right, I'll just leave the New Holland there. It's 10:30 now, so what I'm probably going to do is go get some breakfast. I still haven't had my breakfast. And then hopefully we'll get a phone call off the driver letting me know he's near. And when he is, we'll go back out to him, sort the chickens out, and then we can pretty much crack on with the work. Right, so I've just had a phone call from the driver. He's on his way. He's pretty much really close now. I know I'm the second delivery he's making today, so he must be delivering some chickens to quite a few farms. But he is close anyway, so what we'll do is we'll go out to the coop and then we'll meet him, so he knows where he's going. I mean, you can't miss it as you drive into the farm anyway. It's pretty easy for him to notice. But I do like the finish of this. I think it's turned out really well. I think it's good size, and obviously it's not the most expensive, but for what we've paid, I think it's good quality and it should last a while, and it'll keep the chickens safe as well. Right, so I can see him. He's here. That's a big trailer. Big trailer. I wonder how many chickens he's delivering today. I mean, I've only got 51. Best open the door ready. Just going to turn around, I guess. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just go and quickly speak to the driver. And then I'll cut back in after. Hey mate. Right, so that's that sorted. 50 chickens and 1 rooster. Right, so it looks like they're all just happy, exploring their new surroundings. You can see the roosters just pecking away, so they're happy anyway. So we best quickly go and give them some feed. So I'll go grab the New Holland again. Right, so that's the trough full. Whoa. To take it slow with this big bag now. Now that it's even lighter, nearly smashed my window. There we go. Right, so that's all done. They're all happy, fully fed. I've given them water. The breed that I've got, the white leghorns, they do give a lot of eggs. They're kind of the egg breed instead of the meat ones. I didn't want to sell the chickens for meat or anything like that. I didn't want to fatten them up and then sell them. I decided that I think the main aim for me is to get some eggs. So hopefully soon they'll start getting some eggs, and then maybe breeding as well, because we've got a rooster. So we'll make sure that we grow and have some more chickens as well. So yeah, that's the second animal we've got on the farm. We're expanding, definitely, and it's really good. Right, so first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and sell some milk. Like I said, 80 pence a litre, we want to snap that up. So, I've got 2,000 litres in here, we'll do 2 trips. And hopefully get a bit of extra income to boost up what we've just spent on seeds and chicken food. Right, so that's that done. We just got an extra £3,400 from that. That's not bad going at all, especially 85 pence a litre. Hopefully the price of milk stays like that. Right, so let's crack on with the fertilising. I'm actually going to be using the farmer for this. I think it'd be a perfect tractor to do it. So I'll quickly just jump in and we'll get hooked up. Yeah, we don't really need anything too powerful to do this, so I think it'll be a good idea just to use a smaller tractor. Ooh. Right, so let me just jump behind here, there we go. Everything's hooked up, looks good. Got quite a lot of herbicide already in this, so hopefully we won't need to use much more, but we have got some more anyway. So let's just extend it out and then we'll just have a quick look. Make sure it's all fine still. Like I said, this is a really old sprayer. I don't know how long it's going to last. It's probably on its last legs, a bit like the harvester. But so far it's looking alright. Yep, everything seems to be working fine there, looking okay, can't see any faults. So let's just get ourselves lined up with this. I think I've just about got that bang on. Right, so let's start. Right, so what I'll quickly just do is I'll throw the drone up and we'll get some nice aerial shots as I'm doing this.
So
Right, so that's that. Not bad in the end. We didn't even use all the herbicide that was sitting inside the sprayer. But yeah, really good going. So I'm going to probably leave that a couple of days to soak into the ground before I start doing any planting. It's probably the best thing to do. We don't want to be planting the barley straight after we've done that. So hopefully this time we'll get no weeds on the crop, and it'll produce a much better harvest. Right, so there's not much else. Is that a truck? I think it is. Is that Roman? Was that Roman's truck? Yeah, it is. Roman's here. Ah, first time he's been on the farm as well, so... I wonder what Roman wants. Hi Roman, everything okay? No, not really, Scroft. Have you had a tractor stolen? Yeah, I did actually. A while back I had a red tractor, Belarus I called it. It was stolen, and then the police eventually found it and it had been set on fire. Why'd you ask? Well, I've just had my tractor stolen. My Massey Ferguson as well. It cost me $250,000 when I brought that brand new. I know it's had some hours on the clock, but it's still worth quite a bit. If I find out who's done this, there's going to be hell to pay. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, Roman. Trust me, it's not nice. From what I can gather, someone with a yellow truck's been going around stealing tractors and bits of equipment on farms. They did have a guy in custody that did it from my farm, but he was working for this so-called person. I don't know absolutely anything about the person. I was told about a week and a half ago by the police to keep my eye out for a yellow truck, so I'd advise to do the same, to be honest. Just keep an eye out, see if you see any yellow truck. If you do, tell the police. If you do see anything, keep me updated, and if I see anything, I'll keep you updated. And remember, look out for a yellow truck. Yeah, I will do, definitely, and if I find him, there's going to be hell to pay. Anyway, I'm off. See ya. See ya, Roman. Well, that's not very good news then, is it? So the person whoever's doing it is still going around stealing things. Shocking. I feel for him, to be honest. I mean, that's a fair piece of kit to go missing. Hopefully they catch this person soon, because it can't carry on. They've got to do something. Anyway, there's not really much else I can do today, farming wise. I've got to leave the fields for a bit now. Chickens are here, they're happy. So that's something good that's happened today. And we've also spread the herbicide, so we've been productive and we've made a bit of money, but we've also spent a bit of money. A normal day in the life of a farmer, I guess. Right, so I'm going to leave the video there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.